What up, my beautiful soul tribe? Good morning and happy Tuesday. I wanted to read another insert from my journal. I want to share it with you because maybe it would help you by planting a seed of thought in your head or expanding your awareness or expanding your consciousness. And it's about healing. And I'm in a place in my journey that I will not hang out with people. I won't date people. I won't give my time to people, even if those people are my friends, my family, and friends. I won't give my time to anybody at this point in this journey of my life if you're not healing. If you're not healing, I can't be around you. I could talk to you, be like, hey, what's up? But I can't hang out with you. I can't hang out with people that are on that low vibe, victim mentality, always beefing with somebody, because I'm actively just trying to change all that within myself, because we're in our 40s. Life is short. It's going by so fast, and tomorrow's not promised. So what's the point of being irritated all the time and being in that low vibration all the time? I just choose to live happier, and more things come into my life when my vibration is high, when I'm holding a high vibration, when I'm living a life of joy and happiness. I create more abundance comes into my life. Not just abundance of money, but abundance of great people, a great atmosphere. Anything that I need, I can manifest it and think about it, and poof, it's there. And I'm just not I'm not struggling. So I used to be that person that was a people pleaser. I always wanted to please everybody. I wanted everybody to be happy. You're happy, I'm happy, right? And if I make you happy, you like me. And I always wanted to be your opinion mattered. I needed validation. I needed people to tell me that I was smart, that I was funny, that I was pretty, that I was doing the right thing, I was making the right choices. And that's exhausting. That is fucking exhausting. And now I'm totally the opposite of that. If you don't like me, that's fine. That's cool. I don't care. If I don't want to do something, I just say no. And I don't even tell you why. I just say no. I don't even need to give you a reason why. It's just no. That's it. No. It is so freeing when you tell people no when you don't want to do something. At the beginning, though, it creates anxiety, because you feel like you have to give them an explanation, but that's the beauty of it. You don't. And that's what makes the demand of saying no so much more powerful, when you don't tell them why. You don't have to tell them why. You're a fucking sovereign human adult being. You are here by yourself. You were born here by yourself. You're going to die by yourself. The path you walk through life is a solo journey. So why do you have to bring other people into your life to validate certain things about you? Everything you do is a lesson. Everyone you meet is a lesson. So why are you going to let somebody else tell you that your choices are bad? Because they're only giving you their perspective of what they see, and their perspective could be very tunnel vision. Right? They could be having blinders on and they don't know anything else other than what they know. And it might be nothing. People can share advice, yeah, and you can choose to listen. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people that are unhealed. They got to do the inner work. They're traumatized from childhood trauma. Maybe they're traumatized from relationship trauma. Maybe they're traumatized from just life in general. It could literally be anything. It could be a death in the family. It could be a death of a loved one. Maybe they were raped. Maybe they were abused. Maybe they had addiction. Maybe their parents were addicts. The list could go on and on and on. Maybe you're an orphan. Maybe you were going in and out of orphanages, or whatever you call them, adoption agencies. Maybe. There's 100,000 maybes that you could use to fill in that line. No matter what it is, you got to do the work, and the work starts within you. I can't force anybody to do the work. when I first started my healing journey, that's all I ever did was forced everybody to heal, to love, to raise their vibration. Be like, you got to do this, you got to eat that, you got to drink this. And I'd be like, no, you got to take this supplement. Like, I would push it. And then if they didn't do it, I'd get mad at them. And I wasn't like, that was ego. I was afraid to be alone, right? I wanted these people to be with me. I wanted them to meet me where I'm at on my journey. I didn't want them to stay down there. Not to say that I'm better up here, but for me, I'm better. But I wanted to bring everybody that I loved and cared about and adored with me on my journey, and I couldn't make them come, and that really irritated me. But when you're on this journey, and if you're just starting this journey, you're gonna learn that you don't need them. It's gonna hurt. This journey is lonely. This journey will break your heart a lot. This journey will make you think a lot. This journey will make you cry a lot. And you'll be in your freaking heart center a lot. And it just makes you soft, right? You're not really soft. You're not a punk. You're not a little pussy anymore. And a lot of people will start to mistake your kindness for weakness. Listen, as kind as I am, there is a reverse of that, okay? I could be you can perceive me to be the most happiest, kindest, gentlest soul, but in reverse, I'm the meanest, vindictive cunt that you will ever meet if I ever had to go back there. And I don't want to be that old Gabby, but people do test you to see if that old Gabby's there. But when you start to have awareness and you start to keep continuing to work on yourself, you will know, because you'll have this awareness. Your awareness expands, your consciousness expands, and you'll have this expansion and knowledge and knowing that they don't. So you cannot react to something that you know you shouldn't, because you know the consequences. They don't. So don't lower yourself to meet them where they're at down there. All you can do is send them love and walk away. I know that sounds like the most pussiest thing to do is to walk away, but literally, that's what needs to be done. Because if you keep beefing with them down there and keep meeting them down there where they're at, that just means that there's that aspect of something within you that's not healed. Hey, I still find myself falling off the healing wagon and going down there to confrontational stuff. I'm still healing. I'm not healed. I'm on a healing journey. That's why I cannot be around people that are not actively healing. Because I can't be around people that don't understand that. Only a person that is actively walking this fucking path would understand that. And those two people, or me and that other person, or me and those other people, could elevate together, level up together. You cannot level up with somebody that doesn't have the same fucking thinking that you have. That's all I'm saying. And I'd be lying to you if I told you that I like to make friends or even consider dating, because the universe likes to use people that I like or adore or care about as a lesson. And that shit hurts. Like, the universe really used a lot of people in this whole year, in 2025, to really teach me a lot. Well, 2024, June of 2024 to now, right? To people, to teach me lessons, and you know what? I can't even hate those people, because I have this awareness, and I know, it's this knowing that those people have a soul contract to come into my life, to help me elevate, to raise my standards, to be a better human. I have a soul living in this human avatar. I'm here on a journey. Those people are like mile markers on my path to help me elevate. And that's at least my understanding of this whole process, this whole journey as of now. But it still hurts when you like somebody or love somebody or adore somebody and they hurt you. They lie to you. They break your heart. They disappoint you. It still hurts. So I'm a little like nervous sometimes when I make friends, because I'm like, damn, do I really want to like this person? Because they could be my next lesson. But then my higher self, my spirit guides, they remind me, what you resist persists. So just enjoy the process. I love you. Happy Tuesday.